What's up everyone, Jesse here with Jesse Does It. Back in the garage again. I'm gonna work on the Mustang. Yeah, I know, more Mustang footage. It's because this thing needs the most work. My F-250 and the Bronco are basically completely built the way I want them. There's a few odds and ends that I plan on doing in the future, but nothing crazy. So all my content recently is the Mustang. So I apologize, but yet hope you enjoy that. Today I wanna do a little bit of cleaning up in the engine bay. So let's take a look at what we got and see what we're gonna do. So right off the bat, I have a plastic fan shroud and mechanical fan. And then I don't know if you see this, but there is a 3-groove pulley on top and bottom. And I only have one belt. So my thoughts are, let's get rid of the 3-groove pulleys and replace them with single groove pulleys. Not only that, but these pulleys are 60 some odd years old. They are rough and tough, and while I spray painted them a while ago, I bought brand new ones that are gonna look a lot better. So I would like to get rid of the mechanical fan and replace it with an electric fan. So I have an aluminum fan shroud, an electric fan, and then single groove pulleys. Now, I also have an issue with my harmonic balancer where I can't read the timing marks on there. So I did buy a new harmonic balancer as well. The problem with that is I thought I had a puller, but I do not have a puller. So today, I don't think I'm gonna get to that. Obviously, I'm not gonna get to that. And I have a Cars and Coffee tomorrow morning, so I can't tear this thing down, wait on tools or parts to get here and then put it back. This is going to be quick, easy, hopefully. Probably jinxing myself there. But I want to just kind of clean this thing up a little bit and go to Cars and Coffee tomorrow morning and have some fun. So let's tear this thing down. I'm going to start with the fan. That should be the hardest part of it. So get the old fan out, old fan shroud out, new fan in, wire up some stuff. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's see if we can get it done. Hope you all are having a good day today. Recently, I officially got monetized. So thank you guys for your support. Love where we've come in this past year. And I apologize for the commercials during my videos now. I know that's super annoying, but that means good things, right? That means I met my goal of being monetized within the 1 year mark. Now, actually, I think it's 13 months, but close enough, right? 1 year of a new video every Friday. Man, that was tough work, but I couldn't have done it without you guys. All those likes, comments, supports, sharing videos, follows, all that stuff. I greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. And let's hope that good things coming for this next year as well, because I'm not stopping. All right, fan shroud. Is stuck in here. I don't want to take this hose off. Can I please just get you out without taking the upper radiator hose off? Yes, I can. Good. Hopefully this is bye-bye. I'll save it because you never know. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need to keep those bolts. So shroud's out now. You can see obviously the fan takes up a lot of space here. The new electric fan will not take up this much space, and then also reducing this 3-groove pulley to a single groove pulley is going to help that as well. So next step basically is going to take the fan off, then start taking the pulleys off and make sure everything fits in here. Yeah, let's get going. All right, so these were a pain to get broken loose. Water pump pulley came right out, no problem. I'm on the crank pulley itself, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking that that would just come loose, but definitely not. What I had to do is get the bolt on the main crank itself. So the main bolt the harmonic balancer bolt. I put a socket on that one and then a socket on the crank pulley bolts and got them all broke free. So now it's just time to get them out. I'll be honest, the crappiest part about this is that I didn't want to take the radiator out, and like every single time I touch it, I bend a fin. It's just got a little dink, dink, dink all over the brand new radiator. Probably should have taken that out first, but this was supposed to be quick and easy, guys. Quick, easy, and mess-free. All right, so that's the last crank pulley bolt. Let's see if I can get this pulley off. Yeah, no, I need a hammer. Be right back. I didn't need a hammer, just needed a little pry bar. All right, let's get this ugly thing out of here and put the beautiful new single groove pulley in its place. Let's take a look at what we got. So much room for activities now. I really wish I had the harmonic balancer removal tool, because that would be the perfect time to get this out right now. But once everything's put back in, it's not that hard to get it back off. It's not the end of the world. And like I said, I want to run 2 cars and coffee tomorrow. So let's see, let's get the fan in place and make sure that it fits in this spot and that I ordered all the right things. From there, we can pull it back out, get it all mocked up and ready, and then start the install. Right off the bat, we got problems. I thought for sure there was plenty of room for this to fit, but this does not fit. The fan is hitting the water pump pulley. Dang, that don't make sense. Let's see if I can try and show you what I'm dealing with here. So basically, we are hitting right here. Let's see if you can see that. And I mean, we're all over it. This isn't like a close deal. And the pulley's not even on yet. So that's just not going to work. Be right back. All right, so the fan shroud itself is the right shroud. That fits my radiator. That's not a problem. The problem is the fan. Now, I know Spall is like the fans to get, and I think they make a low profile fan. This fan came with the radiator shroud, so I'm going to do some measurements and some research and see if I can find a thinner fan. If not, then I'm gonna have to go to a dual fan, which will be offset and nothing in the middle. That's fine, but that means the shroud I bought is not usable. The fan I bought obviously is not usable, but a fan is not the end of the world, whereas that shroud is kind of expensive, and I bought it scratch and dent, so I can't return it. So that shroud has to work. I need to find a fan that will work, and from there, I guess right now I'm just going to put the pulleys back on, put the mechanical fan and plastic shroud back on, and go to Cars and Coffee and enjoy the day tomorrow. Yay. Cool. This video quickly turned into something that I wasn't wanting it to, but hey, you never know until you try, right? Let's put this back together and I'll show you what it looks like. It'll still be cleaner, just not that much cleaner. All right, see ya. All right, so I got the pulleys back on, the mechanical fan back on, licking my wounds, putting this back together and not seeing any real difference. Hey, we lost unsprung weight by going to the single groove pulley, and I have freshly painted pulleys instead of the old ones. So we did something, right? All that's left now, I'm gonna put this belt back on, fan shroud back on. Yeah, I did say that's never going back on, but here we are. And tighten everything up and call it a day. All right. Belt is on. Bar. So sometimes when working on your car, things don't go according to plan, and you just change the plan. That way you say you win at the end, right? Bingo. Anyways, I'll wrap this up, show you what it looks like. Whoop-de effing do. Anyways, be right back. All right, so we're all back together, and the big reveal is upon us. Let's take a look at what we got. So definitely, like I said, much cleaner with a single groove pulleys down here. I will be replacing that harmonic balancer because I bought the right puller tool that will be here tomorrow. We're back with the mechanical fan for now. I am going to research and see if I can find a thinner fan. But yeah, actually, you know what? I haven't shown you guys a couple things. So let's do that right now. So last video you saw was, which video was that? So the carpet one, but the coilover video, right? I showed you the upper mounts was the factory mounts. I bought these mounts, and that really cleaned up the coilover look. Now, I also bought some stuff from Cruise Built, who, really cool dude. Let's see here. Cruise Built has a pretty cool little website and a lot of little trinkets that are really neat for our Mustangs, right? He has great YouTube videos, so if you're not subscribed to him, go right ahead and subscribe to him. But I've actually talked to him on Instagram a little bit. He's responded to me, answered some questions I had. He's been really helpful with that, but he's got some really cool products. So let's take a look at one of those right now. So for the transport bar, it was big, beefy, ugly. It had no support back here. So I bought his frame stiffening transport bar right here, right? It's a lot streamlined. It's cleaner. It has a bracket back here. Let's see if I can show that. It has a bracket down under here that bolts to the firewall from the inside and stiffens this whole area up a lot. And then obviously they're adjustable because everybody's cars have shifted over the years. So with this upper mount, coilover mount right here, the Cruise Belt transport bar, that cleaned it up a lot. Also from him, I bought a fuel pressure gauge and a stainless braided fuel line. So that helped clean the front of the engine bay up as well. I really am happy with both of those products, and I'll be purchasing more stuff from him as well. I think he's got a frame stiffener for the... I don't know what just happened. The camera just shut off. Do I need to go back and check to see if that even filmed? All right, so like I said, he's got some other stuff for this Mustang. I think he has a master cylinder firewall stiffener back there. There's some really cool stuff on his website, so I'm going to order some more stuff from him. Actually, speaking of, when I do the front manual fan delete, I'll be using this. This is from him as well. It goes right on the front of the water pump, and we'll clean that up as well. Really sweet stuff. So stoked on his product so far, and affordable, great website, and they arrive very quickly as well. So that's awesome. So that's really all that's new here. I've got these. I believe they were Scott Drake. I know, sorry, but they were like 90 bucks. I'll try and put a link down for that. And then the Cruise Built stuff I can link as well. So really happy. I can see fuel pressure. Make sure that, you know, if I ever have a no start issue, that fuel is not one of my issues. I did get a inline filter here. It's metal, so no more of that plastic filter that could break and explode my car at any moment. And then, like I said, the stainless fuel line. So he gives you the adapter to connect down to the mechanical fuel pump. That's really cool. But yeah, that's where we are now. Nothing special on today's video, unfortunately. Just kind of streamlined the front of the engine up a little bit. Not as much as I wanted, but we did something, right? Got out in the garage and worked. And that's really what it's all about, is to go just get your hands dirty and tinker a little bit and have some fun while you're doing it. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you again for helping me get monetized. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. Click that like, comment, subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will see you on the next project. Peace.